Never gonna die!
Alright, motherfuckers. We have several Throwback Thursdays to check out. I have been off the scene. Actually, I've been in jail. I've literally been in federal prison. So they wouldn't let me watch while I was in the can. But okay, let's check out... We've seen some of these other recent videos, but let's catch up on some of these Throwback Thursdays. Excuse me. Okay, from the official Halo Esports channel, this is San Diego 2008 Triggers Down versus Straight Rippin Game 1, which I assume is probably a flag. It's probably going to be like an onslaught or something. But yeah, let's check this out. Prepare to count the pixels.
Alrighty.
Link in the description of the original video if you're watching this on YouTube.
Matchup, Triggers Down.
Oh my god, it's an onslaught.
Straight Rippin. Game 1 of the best of 5 series is going to be capture the flag on onslaught. Remember, onslaught is the first of 5 flags, so the team that can score those will win the game. Now this map was created by Salat and Nexon, and they put hundreds of hours into it. We love you guys. We love all of our forgers in the MLG community. You guys rock. But we're starting this
Victory X on Triggers Down. I believe this is the Triggers Down team that might have won.
The veterans from Agency and the Instinct. And check it out, as he starts off in a one-on-one battle versus Neighbor. All 4
quickest 4 that you've ever seen.
This is
had to count the pixels.
Start for Triggers Down.
So Triggers Down is this like Triggers Down like Victory X, Karma, Fear Itself, something like that? Hysteria.
And doing a good job there bouncing back.
Huh? I think I might be onto something here. I think this might be the Triggers Down team that won. Because TD won an event in 08.
Fear is now playing, kind of sneaky, trying to sneak in towards B. Dodging grenades, but he's finally
I believe you might be right, Brandon.
T-squared. Alright, we're jumping back on board with SK, the captain
Fear
of
Itself.
Down. He took down
Okay, not Karma, it's SK.
How aggressive Triggers Down is playing. It seems that they are swarming this B side of the map, working together, sending 3 strong on B side, and getting into the.
And I assume Straight Rippin is
doing exactly that now.
T2 Elamite Neighbor and legit.
Neighbor, and now the flag is
So this is pre-snipe down.
Shots from bottom middle.
This is early Halo 3.
And now he's going to be able to move behind his teammate, but he is taken down. But Victory X is going to continue the flag run. And now all dead for Straight Rippin. You hear Victory calling it out. He is doing both objective and communication.
So this is like early in the season, 2008. This is like the second or third event, I think.
Triggers Down, scoring 1-0.
Yeah, I believe this is the TD team that wins.
Now remember, this is the first of 5. It's not a 3 caps to win series here. Again, Straight's flag out. What Straight needs to do, Bucket, is they need to stay on their game. They're only down 1 cap here. They're a long way from out of it. They've got to rally and get back on a roll.
All right, well, we have Triggers Down still maintaining control.
I love that you can hear the comms in the background. That's my favorite.
2 or 3 down for Straight Rippin the entire game so far after opening up that game with all 4 down. That was one of the strongest starts in Onslaught's CPF that I've seen. They were unable to score that first flag, but a second attempt definitely brought it home. Victory X putting it in for Triggers Down. It's 1-0, and Victory X is still on top of his game. You see him picking up a there.
That guy's plumbing.
Back smack there by Elamite Warrior, though.
I got another cap, though. That's 2-0 TD.
Momentum of Victory X.
Look at the way this brother Fear Itself sits, bro. Jesus Lord.
Neighbor, the player who was so hot on pitch, King of the Hill last
And then you got Neighbor, like the polar opposite. This brother sits 10 feet from his monitor. Couldn't give less of a fuck about the game.
There's SK. SK ready to go right off the spawn. You see him firing off 4 shots really quickly. The flag is out for Straight Rippin. Legit moving it bottom middle. He was taking a few shots, but Legit
Those are good
was
shots.
able to put it in. So this is 1-1. As Legit puts it in. It's actually
Look at Headband Legit, my goat.
Straight Rippin still trailing by 1 flag. Legit putting shots on SK. He cleans up that kill. It is 27 minutes left in this game.
We've got a 2-1 game.
Still just trying
Straight
to
Rippin gets a cap.
game. They're not quite in motion yet.
You said it, Bucket. Now it seems like they're just trying to find their rhythm.
You said it, Bucket.
With how Triggers is going to play this map, with the setup they're using and the aggression really that Triggers Down has shown them. Because normally we're used to seeing the guys on Straight being the aggressors and really running across the map.
Shout out the GOAT Sundance,
I'm
man.
trying to go to Triggers Down members, but they're all dying as I'm switching to them. SK was in the base and a nice job to take down Neighbor, but he was cleaned up by team captain T-Squared. So T-Squared trying to play a bit of defense here with Legit. Takes down his STR8. And now with 2 of his teammates dead, T-Squared is going to be making a huge play here to stay back at his base and play defense first, then push out as a squad.
I like that, Chow.
Straight Rippin seems to look like a little different in this match. I mean, within the first 2 minutes, all 4 of them were down consecutively. That's not what they could have expected coming into this game.
Well, you're right, Aaron. Remember, this is a
Good
new
shots,
game type,
good
a
damage,
new
and
map.
good living on a
May not
T2
be
right
one of
here.
the ones they're most comfortable on, but again, in a game like this, where you have to get to 5 caps, you can let a little bit of air out before you try and get rid of it. We saw it when they were playing TS on Guardians. Maybe that's the same thing here. They're trying to feel Triggers down out of it.
And speaking of the new map, we had Onslaught in the Meadowlands, but as you've seen, we have done a little bit of interior decorating here. We've thrown up a few new walls. We've added under bases to both sides of the map.
Look at this brother.
Jumping on board now with Neighbor. As
Brother
he's
looks
trying to
sleepy.
heat things up here for Straight Rippin, keeping the flag out of the Triggers Down base. But he is
You don't
going to
give
be
a
taken down
shit.
as well. We're hopping on board with Team Captain SK as he is pushing in aggressively here on A side. But Elmite and T-Squared with the double team. Huge play there for Straight Rippin as they are starting to get their team shot in the second half of this match.
You said it, Puckett. It looks like they're trying to now coordinate their attack rather than running out and just trying to brute force it. I like that for them. But again, right now, I gotta tell you, Victory X seems hot. SK calling it all out. Looks like Triggers down.
Whoa.
Both teams definitely have put in a ton of practice at the Meadowlands. Straight Rippin definitely not happy with their placings. Triggers Down couldn't have been too frustrated. The only matches they lost were to the tournament champions. But they're looking to tweak their game, get it to the top level, as we saw Neighbor
Oh
make
shit,
a huge
Slime.
flag return, and then picked up
Neighbor's going crazy in the base.
Straight Rippin is going to be able to do a counter cap. So big play here by Straight Rippin, and this is going to be a ton of momentum here for the Straight Rippin squad.
You said this is a backbreaker right
Neighbor
here.
smacked him in the face, said, give me that shit, we've got a tie game 2-2.
And then running back for the counter cap. That's the type of thing that Straight Rippin looked like they needed to energize themselves. Now Triggers Down's got to come right back and try and take one for themselves.
This shit is chaos, bro. Everybody's screaming.
Going to be taken down by SK. The last member alive for Straight Rippin is Legit, and he was trying to stay alive on B side. He was fighting off one player. Victory X was able to push in and clean up the kill. Let's jump on board now, though, Sundance, with Fear itself, who is trying to do the dirty top middle, the most important
Do the
part of
dirty.
the map to control here on Onslaught.
I gotta tell you, I love watching this kid play. He has moments of just complete genius.
Uh-oh. That was 4 dead for Triggers Down as Straight Rippin's running it.
This Ride Championship series last
Oh, we fumbled.
Right now, a little misstep by a Neighbor, but it looks
Oh,
like
good.
Straight Rippin.
That was a great recovery, actually.
All right, well that is
And
the
Straight
second
Rippin
time
goes up
we've seen
3-2.
a slight flub with the flag out of Neighbor. He is not nearly the objective player that we've seen out of Gotiami and some of the other top objective runners. He's
Damn.
used to the slaying role, but he's doing a pretty
Chris
good
Puckett said
job
he's ass at
becoming
the
a more
objective.
all-around player and
He's not
running
like
these
Ghost
objectives
Ayami.
for Straight Rippin because All Might Warrior and Legit are just on fire when it comes to slaying here on Onslaught.
I think, you know, it's right. It's crazy to say, but this guy's so used to taking people's faces that he doesn't know what it feels like to carry a flag.
Not used to that.
Damn.
Sure.
They roasted the shit out of him. He capped the flag.
His back anyway. And then check that out as
Wow.
Fearself got the first shot, nearly picked up the out BR.
He almost got
but
shit
was
on.
taken down, and that is going to allow T-Squared to get into the opponent's
Fear
base.
itself,
and
I mean.
Straight Rippin is continuously putting the pressure on Triggers Down, and they have them in a spawn camp right now.
Remember, if you keep pulling that flag, you're putting the other team on defense. They have to aggressively run out there and try and return it. They can't worry about capping. The one thing Straight needs to be aware of is the counter cap. If they pull the flag too early or without support, then Triggers Down's going to be in a great position to get that counter.
Holy shit.
Taken down inches away from
T-Squared is fighting a war.
We got
I cannot believe he's alive.
Trying to get back to that flag, but
Great
it looks
movement.
Like Victory X is going to push in for the return, stopping Legit.
Oh
at
my
his own
god.
pace. Huge play
And
out of
another
Victory
goal
X.
line stop.
That is what you need out of your new gun.
I love Victory X, man. That guy is a great player. Definitely already fitting in here with Triggers Down. I'm telling you, he's a smart player. He knows what you need to do and when you need to get it done.
Victory X, one of the underrated players of all time. No bullshit.
Opened it up with 2 flag caps, and then
No
Straight
bullshit,
Rippin
bro.
came charging back. It's now 3-2. Straight Rippin with control. Triggers Down, however, is trying to establish map control here.
Holy shit.
Victory X pushing into the base, and he is getting some help there from Fear itself on A side. We're going to crank up the player audio so you can get in to the game.
Played forever as well, yeah.
Corner. In front of our base.
H2 to H5.
They're going top A. Top A. Got top A right now. Two top mid, A and B. We got B corner, Neighbors one hit. Neighbors one hit.
Holy shit. Your brother spawned in hell.
Flag, one shot. Flag, one shot. We gotta get up top. RB, turn around.
Sure, Rippin gets another cap.
Straight Rippin just put in a 4th flag. We're going to be jumping back on board with T-Squared, and he is still at the Triggers Down base. He has been spawn camping for the last 5 minutes.
I love to see that kind of play out of T-Squared. And he's still there. They know he's there. They got to get him out of there, Bucket. They have no chance if he's just sitting there raining shots down on him on spawn. Meanwhile, his teammates, they're down, but he's still sitting there being the aggressor.
You heard STR8 calling out saying we got to kill the guys in our base. There's only one guy. It was T-Squared. He must have felt like there was 3 or 4 guys.
You're right.
There's only one guy. It's T-Squared.
Sometimes, and that's what he was doing right there. And here's another guy who can play big.
No kid could do that. Only God could do that.
Big thing there. He was relocating every single time he picked up a kill.
Three dead.
That causes confusion amongst Triggers Down. Unless they're following him on their death screen, they have no clue where those shots are coming from. And when they're respawning, they're looking in the wrong place. T-Squared doing a great job to move around the map, you know, making the most out of the new geometry of this new onslaught. So that's 3 down for Straight Rippin. We're going to jump on board with Hysteria, who's got a flag out.
Win or lose, I just hope that brother
Actually,
fragging like a pro.
Who's gonna try and stop this flag.
Amen, brother.
Guys, with the new map here at this big tweet, how much more difficult is it than some of the stuff that people
Triggers Down, gets another cap. We're looking at a 4-3 game. This shit is not over, gentlemen.
Well, the thing about these maps and these game types is that they are built for competition. So this is not about everyone having a shot. It's about the best player winning. It's about balance. It's about using strategy and teamwork. So you know what? For the casual player, it takes a little while to get accustomed to that. But what we find is if you love to play the game, most people will love to play the game this way. Because this is when you win a game like this, you're able to really say, you know what? I beat you, I'm better.
Hey, Hysteria?
Hysteria is heating it up there. He picked up the beatdown, picking up a clutch headshot for the double kill. Now, we didn't call it, but Triggers Down did score a 3rd flag. It is 4-3, 2 flags left for Triggers Down, just 1 flag left for Straight Rippin, and it looks like 3 are down for Straight, and Triggers Down is going to be pushing into the base. As you see, Fear Itself running that flag bottom middle, Hysteria trying to be his lead bodyguard. Fear Itself got the flag all the way back to the base, but Elmite Warrior stopped it short, and a clutch play there from Victor X to grab the flag.
Oh my God.
From being returned. And
they're going to tie it up.
Down. Hysteria is going to be able to finally put it in. It's
oh my God.
This is now sudden death. The next flag will win. Triggers Down has to be careful of a counter cap straight.
No, they don't. They're good.
Well, here's Hysteria.
They already made it out of their base. There's no counter cap. Oh my God. Yeah, there's no counter cap. They're about to relay on Straight.
Down for Straight Rippin. Triggers Down is in a great position for a new flag cap. Yep, Fear Itself is
Hysteria blocking spawns.
Hysteria trying to cover it once again, legit bottom middle, but SK is going to pick up the kill, and now the
oh my God.
Hysteria's hands. He is taken down. We're going on board with Elmite.
It's warfare. It's absolute warfare, and the flag gets returned.
Play there from Elmite and Straight Rippin. Now he's got the counter cap going. Here we go for Straight Rippin. That's what they were waiting for. You saw Elmite checking the score to see how many were dead. Only 2 were down. Waiting for a moment. Now he's going back out.
Oh my God.
2 down for Triggers Down once again. Hysteria stopped the flag. He's going in for the flag return. And he picks up the kill. Legit huge play there, but the flag is still in play. It's in the hands of Neighbor.
Oh my God, but Neighbor gets touched.
Double kill, and he is going to
oh my God.
Stop short. T-Squared coming in to score. And
holy shit.
With the flag, and T-Squared picks up the kill. Straight Rippin is hype.
Oh my! What a finish!
Whoa! Oh, that was fucking sick. No, go back. Oh, that was fucking sick. Oh, that was fun. This is the first, I think, the first one of these, if I'm not mistaken, that was not a Slayer game. So, shout out to HTS for showing us some different game types. Also, I stand corrected. This is San Diego 2008. I'm pretty sure Straight wins this event. I'm pretty sure Straight wins San Diego. I'm pretty sure TD wins Toronto. And I'm pretty sure Karma's on that team. I don't know if that's before or after this. Either way, great video. It's a ton of fun. Only one of these men has the Halo 3 tips that'll have you fragging like a pro. Brandon called it. Alright. That was a ton of fun. Shouts out to the Halo Esports channel. Link in the description if you watch this shit on YouTube. Yeah!